visit some brother out on my call. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you?
Yes.
Well, I hope that your day was lovely. And as we approach Friday this weekend, I hope you have a grand weekend. I really do. I really do.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm going to get through this because I had already recorded, but baby Crone didn't have it on. So I have to do it all over again. Thank you.
Sorry.
So appreciative of it. So appreciative. Talk while I put something on my lips.
Well, today we're here to do a tarot reading and to talk about some of the news that's going on in the world around us, such as like the Diddy case that is going on.
His lawyers are out.
Yes.
I guess they're campaigning for him.
Yeah, saying kind of weird stuff.
I don't know if it's weird. I don't know. I really haven't followed it. But the lady that was on Piers Morgan,
yeah,
I don't know. But that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is Diddy saying when he gets out or whatever, he wants to go to Madison Square Garden.
Yes.
And I guess put on a show or something. No, bro, not right now.
Yeah.
Poor timing.
Yeah, no.
Wait, get a feel. I mean, you got people that's advocating for you, but they're advocating for you because they just want justice.
Yes.
It don't mean it. It really, you're a byproduct. You're not even it. People just want justice, sir.
That's true.
Because why? Because we want justice. We want the law to be the law.
Yes, fair.
And it just looks like even now that the law is not being fair. Because technically he shouldn't still be in there from the way that I understand it.
Yes.
And the way that it is explained to me.
Mm-hmm.
That nobody's in there for that, but they locked him up and all of this. Look, I really don't care one way or the other, but let justice be served. You know, I don't know if the judge have a thing with him, don't like him. I don't know what it is,
Honestly,
but to be denied, I 5 times. I don't understand it at this point. So I'm just going to leave that alone because I don't. If you can understand it, go ahead and explain it.
No, I definitely can't understand it, honestly.
I can't understand it. I'm not going to try to understand it. So I'm going to leave it alone. But I am going to read on, will he get out of prison?
Yes.
Out of jail?
Yes. Because honestly, at this point, with the continuous denial of bail, and October is like
approaching rapidly.
It is approaching rapidly, but the fact that he's been in there for almost a year
It'll be a year when they do it.
Yes.
And it looks like he was in jail. I don't know. Allegedly, like he was locked up for one thing. Then what he was locked up for don't have nothing to do with the price of peas.
Yes.
But he's still locked up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand it.
I don't.
And not because I want him out. I just don't understand none of this. No more than I understand Ramir and Jay-Z.
Yep. The closer you start looking at these details, the more you start getting
I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's beyond me. I don't know. And frankly, it don't keep me up at night. It doesn't. You know, it's content.
Oh, fair enough.
And it's sometimes it's hard coming up with content.
That's true.
And sometimes this is all you got is what's out there. So a lot of times some things don't mean much to me. Mm-hmm. Like whether Diddy gets out or whether he doesn't. But I want the law to be the law, and I want the law to work for all of us.
Please.
For all of us. That's what it's about for me. It's about the law. And anybody think less, you can think what you like. But for me, it's about justice being served. And right now, none of this just seems right to me.
No.
and it just seemed like this judge have a thing for him that don't like him. I don't know. I don't. So that's how it looks like to me. So let's see what is going to show up for Diddy. Well, we see the Ace of Wands. We see the Seven of Wands. And we see the 8, and we see the 10 of Cups. The Ace of Wands. The Seven of Wands. The 10 of Cups. Above him, this was where it was. The 2 of Swords. And beneath him is the 8 of Cups.
It looks about right.
Now this is what I see. Right now, I do see new beginnings for him. A new energy, even though he's wobbling in his faith, he still struggles from the past. His past still comes up and he struggles with that. His past is holding him back. The question is, the bottom line is, do I think that he's going to get out? Well, Miss Barney says, looking at it from this viewpoint, it looks very positive. From where I'm sitting right now, while he's locked up, it looks in his present today, it looks like, yes, they don't have enough, or he done served enough time. And I think that's what they want him to do, is serve the time. So when the October come, they can let him go or give him, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't even know if the president is going to release him. But I am supposed to say what the cards are saying. The cards are looking like he's going to be let out. Also, the cards look like he is walking away from a very bleak and dark situation. So is his outside forces is going to be positive or negative?
That's a good question.
Positive.
Okay.
Positive.
Work.
Positive. And positive. And let me tell you why I say positive. First of all, in his upper right hand, this is very energy. This is energy. This is mind. So there are people with sharp minds, sharp ideas, sharp wisdom and knowledge about the law that's really standing up and fighting for him. So that's definitely in his favor, which help him to soothe his mind as he waver and doubt and don't trust. He just doesn't trust anything right now because he's looking at it like, I'll be here working forever, working at my craft, working just he's seeming a little bleak, but you see this spark, it's all not lost. His persona is, I'm going to hold on until it's no holding on. But you see that he struggles to do it. He struggles to hold on to it. He really, really do. But he sees the gate. He sees the gate open like, I see where I can get out. I see it. You understand? So you see the new beginnings. He see that it's right there at the tip of his tongue, right there, where he can walk and be free.
Yes.
And even though he still got his guards up, he still had trepidation. He won't allow himself to believe that it's going to be all, I can work, I can give money, I could do whatever. But he's feeling like I don't trust it until it's over. When they tell me the clink clink and they open and I'm getting my stuff, I will believe. But right now he's wavering. He believes that he could get out, but he's not 100%. He has this shadow self-doubt, like, he wavers. He wavering in his doubt. And he knows just to make magic work, he know he can't waver. He know he got to stay focused. He know that he must do these things and think positive even at his lowest moments. And he realizes here with temperance, that's hard. It's hard when you just been denied to whatever that is, bail 5 times. That's ridiculous.
It is.
You lose hope. You lose faith in the system.
You do.
And but it looks like help is coming, sharper minds. It looked like, because I see 2 aces. So the ace is somebody very strong in power. It looked like the president could pardon him. It could, but I don't know. It just looked like he could get out an ace, an ace. But then when I get down to this card, this is not a bad card, but it's a 7.
Mm-hmm.
And all my 7s are something to deal with some kind of 7 deadly.
Yeah.
And right now, I just think that right now, he's just being tormented. He doesn't know. You know how you just waiting. A part of you believe. A part of you could see you walking out that door. A part of you could see you on that stage. See you getting back to your life. Seeing you getting in control of your money.
Yeah.
But in spite of all of that, you see that darkness, that shadow self that says, don't trust it. Don't let your mind get psyched up. Because if they let you down, this time when they say no, it's no.
Mm-hmm.
It's no. I will be a criminal. No.
That's true.
So he's hoping that he served enough time. He's hoping that he took the classes. He's hoping that everything that he's done will come true to him, which is he see himself walking out this door. So I'm going to forecast, Miss Barney, do you think that Diddy is going to get out either by a pardon or the judge is going to find favor? What is it that you really think, Miss Barney? What do you really think? What do you really think? I should have took you, but I didn't.
It's like that.
All right. What you think? I see another sword. I see a king of sword. A king of sword would be, for me, that would be a positive. This is the ruler and the power of the air. You know, this is somebody that's very in control, very sharp. The sword is not down. It's lifted up as if to say, your pardon.
Yes.
What do you see?
Most
It's
definitely.
not struck down. It's not in the air. When you look at it, it's a few little birds. So maybe there is some power to be, maybe some kind of power move or some birdies in the air. But this is somebody who's given it much great thought. Someone in authority may find it in his favor. But I can't find anything wrong with the King of Wands.
Totally get that. No, can't see anything wrong.
Other than the fact that this is somebody that's sharp, that's shrewd.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's business savvy.
Yeah.
That understand and what this will mean. Got everything and it's going to make a rule. And when it makes a rule, it's got to be right and just in the ruling.
Yes.
After listening to both sides, it could be the judge.
Yeah.
Because he's the final say. We don't know. But there is another say. There are two powers. Diddy, and there's another power. And this power can come in. And whatever this power or these powers are, it's going to override the king's decision.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Because he do see himself walking. What do the oracles say?
Okay, so 3 cards to pick out for Diddy. We have I like this, the end of the line. Yes, I see that. Oh, interesting. We have a timeline, which is spring.
And spring can also be a metaphor for the beginning of life, new things.
Yes. Tickle, tickle. But interestingly enough, even though we have spring and end of the line, the other card that came out was old. So it almost seems like a letting go of us, like end of the line, like your old, like Diddy's old habits. It's time to like put them away, think of something fresh and new.
But you could see by him wanting to go to Madison Square Garden, allegedly, that is the vanity.
Yes, he's got to let his old habits go if he wants this new future ahead of him, because it's definitely that.
Because I think that I don't even know why he would think that somebody want to see him on stage. They didn't even really want to see him on stage before he was arrested.
That's true.
He's just the old head right now.
Yeah.
A mover and a shaker. But sadly, now his life, his career is just tarnished to me, you know. But that's up to the Hollywood elites. They'll decide on his fate if he should come out. So do I think he's coming out? The cards look favorable, but it does have trouble around it.
Yes.
It's going to be a tough one. I'm going to read it again anyway. So, but from what the king, and I see this, and this is in the this is in his mind, it's in his past, he's overcome. I think he might, but right now he have obstacles. He still have obstacles to deal with in his mind, and he has obstacles to deal with him on earth. But really, a lot of this is in him. He is doubting. He's wavering. He's doing everything he can to be optimistic. Yes.
Yes, I have a question. I wanted you to pull some cards. I want to
Okay.
know, is Diddy willing to change his ways? Like, is he willing to do like maybe that inner work to make a change within himself?
I see the pentacle. I see maturity.
Okay.
I see he's still about earthly matters. He's still about the job. I think when it comes down to that, there will be no change.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Because here I see the pentacle. This is somebody that's stable, that's coming, that know what they want. This is somebody about worldly matters, earthly matters, financial things that made of the earth. You know, this is where his heart is. His heart is where his money is.
That's true.
He already talking about, but as far as violence and stuff like that, I think that that's not what this is.
Okay.
This is an inner thing where I think he just want to get out, make money. He think he going to be able to woo the people again as brother love. That's what I think. But I think here that he's sadly misguided.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to be accepted like he think he is going to be accepted. I don't think that making the money as quick as he think that he's going to make it, or maybe not even the money as much, but favorability with the people. I think he think he's got favor. I think that he's going to be sadly mistaken.
Okay.
I don't think the love for him will be there for him right now. Just because people want him out of fairness and out of the law and just out of justice, not because he's a black man, because he's a black man, but not just only because he's a black man, but because that justice served.
Yes.
That's it. Once that it, like me, you know, if justice said that he had to do 10, he had to do 10.
Yeah.
But I believe that if they gave him 10, that would just be unfair to me. You know, why? Because I just want the law to be the law, period.
Yes.
You know, and that's all I look at from now on. It's the law. What I feel about you, how I feel about you, has nothing to do with it. You got to have something to believe in. And right now, I need to believe that the law will be faithful and true and just.
Yes.
What do you think?
Most definitely.
So for me, it's about the law. It's about morality. It's about ethics to me. And I've always said it. It's about ethics. I don't have to like you. I don't have to like you for me to do what's right by you.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference. And I think that's just maturity.
Yeah.
Me liking you don't have nothing to do with the price of rice. If I'm going to judge, then I got to judge objectively. Whether I like you or not doesn't have anything to do with it. And I can do that. So I definitely think that he's still under an illusion.
Okay.
He's still, and maybe this is coping mechanism. Maybe this is what he's been famous so long. He's been out there in the light so long that maybe he just can't even see his light has been diminished. At least 3 different shades. I don't think he realizes that. And I think that he thinks he still have a hold on the people because people are supporting the right thing. You know, I think he's going to be sadly misguided. What do you think? That's what I think.
Yeah.
And that's what the cards are showing. So yeah, he still have a attitude that he's on top. He know he's tarnished, but he feel as though he can work it out and woo us over, but it's not going to be easy like that. No, it won't. No, not right now. Not right now. Because he still have haters that wish him the bottom of the prison cell.
Mhm.
So
I'm
he still
scared of
had haters. So I don't see that, but I do see that there is a strong possibility that he can walk. I'm going to read again before he goes. So remember this reading. It
Yes.
looks like there's a strong possibility that he will walk, because that's what he's looking at today. Let's see what it looks at a couple of weeks from now.
Okay.
I don't know if that's just his ego,
Mhm.
or is it not his ego? It could just be he believes that.
Yeah.
We don't know what his lawyers have told him.
Mhm.
We don't know. And this is and a lot of it, because this is an outside force. This is somebody coming that's got authority that can make it. A president could let him go, but I'll read on that to be more sure. But right now, as it stands, it looks like the possible, it will be hard getting there. It's not going to be an easy road getting there. It looks bleak and it looks dark, but it looks like at the end of the light that he will get out.
Yes.
That's what it looks like now. But I will read on it because of this card. It's in the present and it's in his present. So it could be something that he's looking at. But nevertheless, it showed up. That's a victory card, a celebratory card. And here it shows that he even working at it.
Yes,
He's
he
working
is.
at it. And here, even he doubt.
Mhm.
Even he's emotional.
Yeah.
Even he's been deceived and let down. So he doesn't know. He's just hoping that it works in his way. And we'll see. So that's my reading. Did you like that, baby?
Yes,
Chrome?
I definitely enjoyed that. Mhm.
So I hope you enjoyed it. We will be revisiting this again. And as I said, from the viewpoint from where I'm looking today, it looked like with a lot of obstacles coming up against him and against him, it looks very bleak. But it looked like that shimmer of hope is that he would have gotten like with time served or,
Okay.
something like that. But I'm not 100, but I definitely see an outside force coming in. And if I had to go tic-tac-toe,
Yep.
that would blind out the doubt and show that he would be getting out, because that ace is very positive, So we'll see.
Yep.
And maybe the president will be that strong force, or it could be his lawyers, or it could be the judge. We don't know. We'll wait and see. But
Yes.
it does look favorable at this point. We will revisit it again. I hope you enjoyed this reading.
Yeah,
I
I
really
did.
do. And last, let me say this. It just seemed like as far as his career goes, he doesn't see that in the dump right now.
No, he does not.
He still thinks that he's got it. That's why he's saying going to, what is it? Madison Square Garden, to give a show? But delusional.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really do. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up. Please, we really could use it. And what else can I say?
Subscribe.
Please subscribe. Please. And that means a lot too. But please thumb us up. Please just thumb us up. And with that being said, you can join us.
Yeah.
And be part of the Sunflowers.
Mhm.
You can,
Yeah.
And with that being said, what you say, baby?
So leave your comments down below.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the Diddy trial and what's going on surrounding his inability to be denied, inability to have bail?
I'll be coming back and reading this about a week or so before October the 3rd. And to see, has it changed any? Okay.
But it seems like every time we read on Diddy,
I read it twice. I read earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It said pretty much the same thing.
Yes, and even when you've done a reading on him, just I'm not sure when was the last time you did a reading on Diddy, but it even still said something positive. So
it's just not showing this man is going to do time. No, it always is a positive, a good positive, not a doubt, but he is wavering. This has really wrecked his faith. But this is a good thing because he still think that he's Diddy with the plan. He
does.
So with that being said, we thank you for joining us, and please thumb us up, subscribe, And we so appreciate it, and become a part of a sunflower and spread hope, love, and goodness on the earth. Your seeds are needed. And with that being said, you know what we say? Sunflowers!